This podcast number 2, I'm titling The Quest for Holiness and Unity. The Quest for Holiness and Unity is the title of a book by John W.B. Smith. It is his magnus opus on the history of the Church of God. He took this quote from the pioneer leader Daniel S. Warner. As holiness and unity do not exist naturally, do not coexist naturally. Holiness will be a stumbling block to unity, as you must compromise to obtain unity. And holiness and unity will be a compromise because of that same dish. Holiness and unity are held together in dynamic tension. This is how it works properly. Let me give you an example of this. In 1986, I came into the Church of God and was a church in Centerville. And this church belonged to the Virginia Assembly of the Church of God. Now, this was an all-white organization. The counterpart was the Virginia Association of the Church of God, which was a all-black. I didn't care for this. As far as I can tell, 90% of the people who belonged to the district didn't care for this. But there was always the 10%. Apparently the same was true for the Virginia Association. So in 1996, I moved to Arlington, Virginia, and became part of the Delaware, Potomac, Chesapeake, Delaware, Potomac District of the Church of God, Northern Virginia, Washington, D.C., Maryland, and parts of Delaware. This was integrated. I felt relieved I got out of that mess. But as I was studying the lives of the Church of God pioneers, Nina Chopra, Daniel Warner, others, I got very convicted. I could not stand by and do nothing. So I came up with a plan. I proposed this CDP that we boycott the Virginia churches. Now, I realized this was not going to go. This was not going to be passed. But I felt I needed to get the statement out there. I also felt that the Virginia churches would hear about it, and the 90% would override the 10% who did not want to unite. They get past all the problems, all the reasons they didn't want to come together. That's exactly what happened. You had to put tension into that, or unity would have won the day, and 10% would have vetoed the 90%. So my lesson today is the pioneers understood this dynamic tension and promoted it. Sometimes we get lax on one side or the other. Either we're too holy and not enough unity, or too much unity and not enough holiness. Thank you.